I don't wanna fall to pieces. I think that the fun part about Girl World, it is truly unpredictable. There's no possible way that anyone could have predicted what had happened earlier this year with Erica and Brittany, and then, her getting together with Emily. Like, I would have never seen this coming. If you would have asked me this time last year what was going on, I would have had. So, I mean, who knows? Who knows what 2025 will hold? But I'd imagine that it will be eventful. Eventful. Let's get started. So the 24th was titled, I'm Going Back on Semaglutide. Now, this is something that I have suggested Amberlynn do for a while now. I've told her she needs to go back to Oklahoma. She needs to work on a relationship that actually matters in her life. That is the relationship with her mom. She's missed out on a lot of time with her mom. So the fact that, she has been given this second chance in life in her 30s to be able to relocate, to live close to the mom and make up for time that she's lost. I think that this is good for her. I think that she needs to be in Oklahoma. I think that she needs to be on semaglutide or some other type of medication in that realm. And I think that there are certain changes that I have been advocating for her to implement into her own life that would really help her. This is one of them. So will she do it? Will she actually go on semaglutide?
No.
I don't know. But I have been advocating for this. So maybe she will. Maybe she won't. Inpatient. She's not going to do inpatient. She's not going to do inpatient. Amberlynn doesn't like to give up control, and that's really what inpatient is, because, I mean, I don't know if, you turn in your cell phone, but, your lifestyle starts to become restricted. I wouldn't say it's, voluntarily admitting yourself to prison, but, I mean, voluntarily restricting yourself and having your freedoms taken away.
No.
Not a lot of people would want to do that. So that's why I think that Amberlynn doesn't seem like the type of girly pop to opt for inpatient. So that's why I always say this is the only other thing.
Well, if you're not going to do inpatient, then you need to do the Ozempic, you need to do the Mounjaro, you need to do the Tirzepatide, you need to do the shots, Amber.
So this is kind of the only other way that I could see her maybe making some progress. Because we've seen it work before. Fall of 2022, Amberlynn was on Ozempic. She lost over 30 pounds. She got in the 470s, which I know is still abhorrently high. That's a huge bitch. Hey, you know what? She was in the 470s, and that's better than being over 500. So, but Amberlynn always seems to find a way out of being on Ozempic. She always seems to find a way to sabotage herself and trip up over her own progress.
A little bit of a semaglutide update. I don't know what's going on, but it literally hasn't been working.
So even if she gets on Ozempic, I mean, I'm not going to believe it until until the face starts to thin out, because that was the kind of the wow moment for me in 2022 is when her face started to thin out.
Hey guys, so welcome to a new video.
I was like, oh wow, yeah, okay, all right, this is doing something. So until I see it with my own eyes, it's kind of like the see it to believe it kind of thing. I got to see it to believe it. Can you imagine her in group therapy? Oh my God. Somehow being able to make it all about her. Emily won't like this. Well, if you remember what she said, Emily was the one that convinced her to get on Ozempic. Emily wants to get on it herself.
Cool.
Yeah, you both can I don't know. Do they do BOGOs for Ozempic? Do they do discounts for bulk orders of it? Can you buy it at Costco? Yeah, we both want to do it. Let's see what day 24 has in store for us. Let's start from the beginning.
Welcome to a new Vlogmas. So there's only 2 left, folks. Today and tomorrow, which is so freaking crazy. So when you guys are watching this, it's Christmas Eve. So happy Christmas Eve.
Amberlynn did not shower.
I hope that you guys have a good one. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve for me. Today's the 23rd. I have been having so much fun with Vlogmas. You're a laugh. So thank you guys so much for joining me on this ride. Another year that I did it and completed it, so yay me.
Go sit and spin.
Anyways, hello.
I don't know. I don't know if I would give her the check mark on this. I don't know if I would give her the green light. I don't know if I would give her the go ahead. Another year that I did Vlogmas. Yay me. Was this Vlogmas? Was this Vlogmas? A bunch of 6-minute videos. I don't know. I don't know if I'm giving her the green light on this. I'm not sure if this was a successful Vlogmas.
I also want to say thank you guys so much. I am almost at 243,000 subscribers. No one cares! I always gain around 800 a month, so thank you guys so much. You guys are like literally amazing. So...
Oh, wait, she means subscribers. Sorry, I did a double take there. I always gain like 800 a month. She's talking about subscribers. Oh, okay, all right. I was about to say, I mean, Emily works quick, but I don't know if she's like... Emily would need like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 hands to make something like that work. I mean, that would be like... That would be some like real devil's work there. Evil. Okay, so yeah. Oh, all right, 800 subscribers a month. Well, congrats to you, girly pop. That's really something.
So Tommy told me to check the package room. She got me a lamp because I've been wanting one for my side table, and she went and got one for me. I need a lamp. Now we have one. And yes, I also got Tommy Christmas presents, but I just didn't vlog any of it. But I can show you some of the things I got her. So she really likes skincare and stuff like that. So
I don't know. Wouldn't you think like maybe like being under pounds and pounds of unwashed flesh, some of like the what was it called? The Famunda cheese. The Famunda cheese would kind of get over her skin. Maybe that would do something. Maybe has some type of healing properties to it. You think that there's something to that there? I don't know.
I also got her this exfoliating glove, which I use.
Sure, Jan.
In
Cool. Yeah, Merry Christmas, Emily.
And definitely recommend. She asked for a sketchbook and some oil pastels, so I got her both of those. Random.
What's that book from that one movie? Oh, Death Note. Is that what that is? That Death Note movie where like you write somebody's name down and then like they die? Yeah, why don't you get Emily, the Grim Reaper, a Death Note sketchbook so she can just draw a gigantic circle with a face on it, and that's where her victims will end up.
I knew she needed tongs, so I got her some tongs.
I don't even want to know what these are for. I mean, this is some dark, twisted stuff that I can't even come up with a comparison for.
Tongs. And then I also know that she wanted to start over her Tupperware.
Maybe when it gets to the point where she can't even feed them anymore, like she has to climb over like mountains and mountains of flesh. Maybe that's like the extra like 12 inches she needs to reach the final donut to get it in their mouth. I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think the tongs are for?
Know that she wanted to start over her Tupperware storage container situation type deal, so I got her some of that. And then I got her these 2 coloring books. It's not a typical coloring book. It's the type of coloring book where you are trying to mimic the page. She has already colored me the rose. Like, it's so good. Like, look at that. The time it takes her to do this is insane, and how many different colors.
Well, she has the time. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if this will take people a long time to do. I don't know shit about art and drawing. But she's got the time.
she uses and like blending techniques and like mixing colors together. I'm just like, girl, you are so talented. Like, she just leaves my jaw on the floor at how amazing she is. Okay.
This isn't jaw on the floor art. I mean, okay. I mean, you know, whatever. This isn't jaw on the floor art. This is like, okay, somebody traced this and then colored it.
Okay, guys, so update. I think I'm gonna go back on semaglutide. You're a lot. Or I want to try terzepatide. Bull.
This doesn't mean anything. She does this all the time. Oh. Okay, so notice how the title is, I am going back on semaglutide. She's declaring, she's making a statement. She's telling us that she's doing something. Now in the video, she's saying,
I think I'm gonna get back on semaglutide. Yeah, I don't know, like maybe next time some week I'll like look into it or like I'll call a med spa.
This doesn't mean anything. This is like the whole thing with the therapist. I'm going to therapy. I have a therapist. And then she gets in the video and says, I'm thinking about getting a therapist. This doesn't mean anything. Okay. Well, here's the thing, Amber. Walking the walk versus talking the talk. I mean, actually getting on Ozempic, actually going to the med spa, actually picking up the medication, actually having your mom injected into you. I mean, that's a very, very different topic and a very different mindset than you with your hands on, I guess, what are your hips in your closet, looking at your phone saying, yeah, I think I'm going to do Ozempic. I think that's what I want to do. I don't like when she... You know what? This is clickbaity, honestly. This is clickbaity. Amber. No. You know, until I see her, you know, lean over to get something out of the fridge and it doesn't like scare me, I don't believe it.
That's how you pronounce it? I don't know. Either way, they're both weight loss injections. And I'm pretty sure today I'm going to sign up. There are so many websites.
I'm pretty sure today I'm going to sign up. Okay, so that leaves room for fault. If there's ever a loophole, Amberlynn will take it.
Only a few true reputable ones, and I have been doing research for weeks now, and I think I finally chose.
That's so dumb to me. That's so dumb. I've been doing research for weeks. You don't need to overthink this, Amber. You overthink way too much in your life. You overcomplicate life tremendously. Life could actually be a lot more straightforward, and it could save you a lot of heartache and frustration. You do this to yourself. You sabotage yourself every opportunity you get. You know what? Get the fucking credit card out, call up the place, buy the fucking medication, have your mom come over and do it. Like, it is. Put up or shut up. Shit or get off the pot.
Pow.
And I don't really feel like sharing it because I don't know what it is, but sometimes like I'm biased and I'm a super indecisive person. So
many people come at me with like a negative aspect, which there's nothing negative about this.
But with some of the people.
Okay, we've heard this 1,000 times before too. Well, I don't like to share what kind of medication I'm on. I don't like to share what kind of diet I'm doing because as soon as I do that, then a bunch of people will tell me in the comments why I shouldn't be doing that, or the possible side effects that people will tell me about will freak me out, and then I'll get in my head and then I just won't want to do it. So if I don't tell you, then you guys won't have anything to say, and if I don't take your feedback, then I won't get psyched out. I thought you don't read the comments. Amber. So if she comes on here and says, okay, well, I'm going to be taking Zepbound. I'm going to be taking the active ingredient in Zepbound. You know, there would be a whole bunch of like Facebook, I do my own research people in the comments saying, well, did you know that there was a study that was conducted and someone grew a donkey's tail on their forehead after taking Zepbound? And Amberlynn would read that and she'd be like, oh my God, well, I can't be taking Zepbound. Look at what this person just said. And then she wouldn't. Amber, you just, I don't know, it's just like, I don't know how, but you just need to like gain a little bit of confidence. You need to like see through the bullshit a little bit. You just need to like woman up. And I thought you don't read the comments anyway.
Yeah.
You know, what do you care about what people say about you online? You don't watch reaction channels.
Girl talk. I've got a little bit of mess and a little bit of drama today for you guys. Let's just get right into it. I mean, shall we?
Sure.
You don't read comments. Who cares what people say? Get the fucking medication. Call. I've been doing research for weeks. This does not require weeks of research. This does not, it really doesn't. Call, buy, inject. These past few weeks doing research is an opportunity that you could have lost 5 pounds by now. Don't even get me started on the trajectory of if you would have been on semaglutide the past 2 years when you originally started it. Could you imagine where Amberlynn would be today if she was still on it when she originally started in 2022? It's just unfortunate to think of the what if here. I mean, she could have made a ton of progress if she just would have done that from 2 years ago. But, you know, hey, we are where we are right now. So I guess, like, that's kind of where we have to work with.
But watch me, they create negativity out of everything. No shade. But I think we're all aware of that by now.
Okay, so she wants to blame everybody else. Her lack of ability to be confident in her own decisions in her life is getting blamed on everybody else.
It has nothing to do with me and everything to do with so many of you.
It's very much so like elementary school teacher scolding their class. You know, like, oh, wow, you know, I tried to do something nice for you guys. You know what? No, it's ruined for everybody. No Christmas party this year. Okay, so it's y'all's fault. So because Amberlynn has no backbone, she has to have a backbone. She has to. I mean, what else is keeping up all... But hey.
Mean.
It's all y'all's fault. You're nasty. Nasty people. Nasty internet people.
Or anything like that yet. For the sake of me, like, changing my mind. I don't want to change my mind. I want to go back on semaglutide. I felt at my absolute best. And right now, I feel... horrible. So I'm signing up today. Today's the day. I'm signing up. I'll take you guys on that journey. And the reason why, like, I haven't been talking about this is because it became such, like, a weird taboo subject. And I also just, like, haven't been vlogging. I'm still back and forth, like, losing weight, gaining weight, losing weight for the last, like, 6 months. But I just haven't been sharing that because really, like, I have just been, like, in my own little world. And I've taken a lot of stuff away from my vlogging. And with Vlogmas, I think it's, like...
You have? Like what? Amberlynn, you haven't given us anything. Throughout, like, the whole time that I've been a reaction channel on here, you haven't been giving anything. I mean, the community, the reaction channels, we've been the ones that have had to make something out of your content to make it palatable and continue to make you relevant on the internet. Because, I mean, the excitement, everything that has resulted from your channel over the past year... It's been a result of what the internet has discovered about your personal life. You dating someone that was registered on that Phoebe website and had, like, you know, a whole, like, long list of, like, degenerate shit going on. I mean, a marriage that you tried to intervene in. Like, this was nothing that you brought to the internet. So really it was kind of like external variables that kind of made your content exciting this year. I don't know what more she could take away. I mean, all she does is come on here and talk about her groceries or what she ordered from Amazon or Bingo. I mean, keep giving us nothing, girl. Yeah, I mean, really, that's all you can do, Amber. So this whole, like, little, oh, my 240,000 subscribers little shout out thing here. I mean, it's that number. It's those people that are making it possible for you to be in this apartment right now. I hope you know that. Nothing you do is exciting. I mean, that's just the cold, hard truth.
And with Vlogmas, I think it's, like, made me love vlogging again. I'm not gonna lie. It kind of has brought back a certain spark for me. And I've realized my life is my life. This is what I'm going through. And I'm done trying to, like, not film certain things because I'm afraid of what people are going to say. Like, I don't care. I realized I am judged.
Oh, Amber. I don't read comments. I don't care what people are going to say. I'm going to be judged regardless. Blah, 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 blah. Amberlynn, you are neck deep in reaction channels lately. You're reading comments. You're watching everything. You're listening to everything. You coming on here and saying, well, I love vlogging again, and I don't care what people say. Are you trying to convince us that, or are you trying to convince yourself that?
I'm not going to share anything about weight loss because it's been such a taboo subject. Like, I don't care anymore. Like, it is what it is. Okay.
You just got done telling us that you don't want to tell us about your Ozempic journey because you don't want people saying things that could potentially be negative that would influence your decision. And then you end that conversation with, but I don't care. She just, in those past 30 seconds, she contradicts herself. I mean, normally it takes a day or two, a vlog or two, for her to contradict herself. She did it in the same fucking sentence. Are you a troll? Like, is that all you are? Are you just like a big troll under the bridge? You did this whole song and dance about, well, I don't want to talk about it, and this is why I don't want to talk about it, blah, blah, blah. But then you end the statement with, I don't care. I really don't care. I don't care what you guys think, blah, blah, blah. Guys, she's really tripping over her words in this one. This is a bad one. Amber's thrown out Lego, thank you.
Okay, I'm fully aware this angle is hexagona, but it is what it is in this moment. So I am signing up for sure today, right now. It's currently happening. It's asking me a bunch of questions because we're doing like an intake form, but it's asking what medications I'm interested in. There's a lot to choose from, but I'm going to click Ozempic, which is semaglutide, and I'm also going to click Mounjaro, which is the tirzepatide. It is super confusing to people who like don't understand, which I barely understand. But Mounjaro,
it really isn't.
Medicine, tirzepatide is the compound of it, just like Ozempic is the medicine and semaglutide is the compound of it. So those are the ones I'm interested in because
why is that relevant?
I'm actually scheduling an appointment with the provider. So you will be seeing a doctor and a nutritionist, which I think is so freaking awesome. I already have my doctor's appointment scheduled for the 26th. One day after Christmas and one day before.
Okay, all right. She scheduled something. All right. She kind of threw me for a loop in the beginning. This whole, like, I'm thinking about calling. We've heard this before. All right, she actually made an appointment. Okay, when it's tomorrow?
Before my birthday. I think we're going to be starting the new year on a good note, gotta say. By the way, AirPod in ear does not mean that I am FaceTiming Tommy. I am constantly listening.
Oh, God. Oh. Just because I have my AirPod in my ear, that doesn't mean that I'm on FaceTime with my feeder.
Cool.
I don't care what you guys think. Idiot. I don't watch reaction channels. I don't read comments.
Listening to something, but if I'm vlogging and I have this in my ear, that just means that it's paused. I've been doing this for years. I used to have big beats and you guys would come for me all the time.
Side eye. There's something fishy about that AirPod. I mean, I don't know about some people, but those AirPods are kind of uncomfortable. I don't know. Just leaving them in because you forgot about that. I don't know. That doesn't really seem like the kind of thing. It's like, oh yeah, oh my God, I completely forgot that was there. It's like, if you're not listening to something, it's like, take it out.
Time about the beats. And then one of my exes actually got these for me. They're more small, not as noticeable, but I have these in my ear 24/7. It's a sensory thing. Like, I can't have it completely silent. I always have to be listening to a podcast of some sort. Okay, you guys, so my grandma's last gift.
Oh, so that's what she's calling reaction channels now. Podcasts. I always have to be listening to a podcast. It's a sensory thing. I always have to have a podcast playing in the background. Okay. So that's what she's calling it.
Came in, so now I can wrap this. And I need to remind myself next year, get boxes to put oddly shaped things in because I don't like gift bags. You guys, when it comes to gift bags, I truly need help because I want that one.
See, it's all just, I want these. What the hell? Who does that with gift bags? Oh, I want this one.
This one. Look how adorable. Look at him. Okay, Santa Claus. Look how sweet that one is. Oh my goodness. They're messy and I prefer wrapping and I prefer how gifts look when they're wrapped. But yeah, the only reason why I use gift bags is for like oddly shaped things. As you can see, I only wrap.
Oh. Well, you know why she's saying this, because I called her lazy. You know, it's like, oh, well, yeah, I don't feel like wrapping. I don't feel like getting the tape out. I don't feel like putting it inside the wrapping paper. I don't feel like bending and folding it. Just put it in a fucking gift bag and put tissue paper over top of it and be done. Oh my god. Her talking about why she's using gift bags now. Amber, you're making it too obvious. You gotta be subtle. You gotta be subtle. Come on. You still have to like keep up the fake attempt to like not be watching reaction channels. This is too on the nose. You're giving it away, Amber.
You guys, so it is fan art time. Look at how beautiful this is. Are you joking me? And I've had a few people ask why don't I shout out the artists. It's because anytime anyone does something nice for me, even just a nice comment, they get attacked.
Look, it says hashtag baddie. Bad. Hashtag baddie.
Being sweet, they're just being kind. And they're doing something that literally is making me smile like every single day. So thank you guys so much for this. This one in particular, actually, someone posted, the person who did it posted it on their Instagram. And that's how I saw it, was through Instagram story. Because when you post something and tag me, it shows up in my DMs. And this person was loud and proud. They're like, I did this. And a lot of people are like, are these AI? Literally, no. I receive fan art all year round. But anyways, I hope that you guys had a good Christmas Eve. Tomorrow's Christmas. Can you guys believe it? I hope that you guys did enjoy this Vlogmas, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.
Well, that was Vlogmas Day 24. A lot of interesting things that she had to say in that episode, I will say. Somebody named themselves Jordy's Curved Thumb. Stupid!